Every time I go back to blonde, I'm just like, great, I destroyed my hair and it looks terrible. That's awesome. Wow, I look really bad. It's your first solar eclipse? Oh, there we go. That's so cool. A bean.
Mom, you're in here.
Oh
That
my
is
god, it's 3
stunning.
p.m. This is so cool. This 14 gauge needle is looking really thick right now. I'm very nervous. This needle is looking very thick. I don't remember it hurting that bad last time. This is 9 days before we move and I'm so excited. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. Hi, good morning. That's how it is. Our dog, I almost said
That dog.
our dog Aries has been outside for all of 30 seconds. And he just immediately, he weighs more than me and he can't be outside for longer than like 1 minute without freaking out. I'm taking a caffeine pill because it's my last one.
And I am devastated.
Oh my god, I just split it so uneven. I'll just take the whole thing. Okay, 200 milligrams of caffeine down. Okay, and what I was gonna say, I wasn't even gonna film until like 2 days before. I just woke up. It is not even 8 in the morning yet. Ozzy woke us up early. While Aries kicking our gate right next to where Ozzy slept is what woke him up early. Regardless, we're awake early. I've not even brushed my hair yet. I look like a mess. I decided I'm gonna dye my hair today. And we have nothing else to do besides clean and pack because there's 8 days left until we move. 8. It is April 7th. So today is gonna be a very boring day. I woke up, looked around, there's some like dirty clothes on the ground. I need to clean the bathroom, need to do the dishes, needed to start thawing out meat for like brunch, kinda. I'm just gonna make a brunch and like make Ozzy some eggs for breakfast and then whatever. No one asked for that much information, but I decided when I looked in the mirror this morning that I'm going to dye my hair today because the dirty blonde roots growing in with the ginger just looks so gross to me. I don't like it at all. It's funny thinking about that though. I'm just like, I say that. I've said that a few times, just like I wish I was born a ginger. Like I wish my hair grew ginger from my scalp. And then I kind of realized that I don't, because I was born a blonde and I have tried for the last like 7 years to do any color but blonde. I don't hate blonde. I hate it on me. Every time I go back to blonde, I'm just like, great, I destroyed my hair and it looks terrible. That's awesome. So I'm glad I wasn't born a ginger because chances are I probably would not want to be ginger right now then. You want what you don't have. I washed my face last night and decided to put nothing on my face. I went to sleep with my face feeling so dry and like when I open my mouth it like pulls my eyes, like my face is so dry. And I just woke up and my skin looks better than it's looked in the past like 3 weeks since I started tretinoin. Or I started tretinoin like 2 weeks ago. I picked it up like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I told the doctors all the medication I was taking, including the women's 1-a-day vitamin, which we're gonna get to, liquid IV, and like an entire list, like even down to the nicotine gum and 200 milligram caffeine pill, because I want them to have every little bit of information. And I went there, and one of the topics that I brought up was specifically acne and getting control of the little bumps on my face. I specifically told them everything I was taking because I wanted to make sure like I wasn't taking something that was going to interact with the acne medication or taking something that was causing the acne. They didn't know why I was getting the acne, but they said that they would prescribe me tretinoin. Didn't really tell me much about it. I just read the box, did some research, and I thought that my face was breaking out so terribly. because I started tretinoin, and then that's what it says online. Like, it might make your skin worse before it makes it better, and it might take a few weeks for it to get better. But what I didn't realize is we got Liquid IV and I started drinking 1 Liquid IV a day. And we got that around the time that I got the tretinoin. And the reason I was so stressed about getting tretinoin is because once I started taking, like a month before that, I started taking CoQ10 and Women's 1-A-Day multivitamins, and my face started breaking out more than the fungal acne, like the little bumps that I'm used to. Like I just have lots of little bumps right here, and they started coming right here, which I'm not used to it up here. They've been here for like 5 years now. But I just finally wanted to get rid of it. And then my face started getting really bad after I started the multivitamins. So I told them about that, and they didn't say anything. So yesterday, actually, I started doing my own research because these were huge and they were cystic acne, and they're scarring now. They're like completely flat, but they're still scarring even though I did not touch them once.
I promise I did not touch them.
I did not pick at them. And now that, and I had a huge one back here, and there's just a bunch right there. I had one right here and right here. Like I had a bunch of cystic acne. Not as bad as some people. I shouldn't say a bunch. Like I had some cystic acne. And they didn't tell me anything about the vitamins. So what I'm getting to right now is that what I found out, because I need to go get a doctorate. My name is Lilia, and I need to go get a doctor because I have done way more like medical stuff and figured out way more for myself than doctors ever have. Like, just give me the answer. Like, don't just give me tretinoin. Can I like know what I need to change? So I started doing my own research on CoQ10. And then on my woman's multivitamin, and then that had a lot of stuff. So excess B6, B12, and iodine, or just that at all, can make you break out horribly. Specifically, the woman's 1-A-Day multivitamin was what started this mess. So I've stopped taking that. I still take the CoQ10, but I need to find a different woman's multivitamin that's better for my skin, because I do have very sensitive skin that will break out in a day.
Also, do not take this as medical advice just because this is what was causing my acne. If you're prescribed B12 or B6 because you're low on energy, please keep taking your medication. This is just specifically what was causing my acne, was my woman's multivitamin and the fact that I was taking Liquid IV every single day, so I was loading myself with B6 and B12.
And then the Liquid IV has an excess amount of B12, I believe, or B6, and that has also been contributing to my acne. And then I kind of realized, like, putting all these face masks and skin moisturizer and Aquifer and tretinoin, those are all the things I use like on a daily basis. Maybe that is also like making it so much worse. So I'm stopping the Liquid IV. I'm just gonna fucking drink more water like a normal person, put some lemon in there, drink some tea with honey like we've been doing for a very long time. Don't need Liquid IV. So I will be back after I get cleaning done, and I will dye my hair as a reward. So it's gonna be a lot later. It's not even 8 a.m. again, like I said. But we went on such a nice walk yesterday. It was beautiful. It was really cold, but it was beautiful. We have a new friend to say hello to.
Say hi.
Adam left to go to boxing at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's now almost noon, and he just got back and he went to the store. But I finally got these because after I dye my hair, I'm also doing a piercing in this video.
Today.
Or tomorrow. Because I'm going a little stir crazy because we're moving in a few days, and I want it to, how many days is it now? Not 8. I think we're moving in 8 days now. I want to move now. So we're going to be dyeing our hair and doing a piercing today. I also feel disgusting because of the acne. And you know, because the house I live in is like horrifically disgusting and they won't do anything to fix it. The roof is literally caving in and the ground is uneven. The foundation of the house is uneven. And I read the directions, and I know I need to do a like 1:2 ratio, so basically double of this in developer. But I don't know. I have 10 and 20 volume developer, and when I did the light copper blonde the first time, this is the second time I'm going to be doing it, but I did it on pre-lightened hair because I bleached all of my hair. That's what pre-lightened means, duh. But now this is my natural hair color, and it's not dark by any means, but it is, I mean, it's darker than it used to be. It's dirty blonde. So I don't know if I should do 20 volume or 10 volume, because my hair was pre-lightened before and I did 10 volume, so I should probably do the 20 volume, because I just want to do my roots. I don't want to do all of my hair and damage it. Okay, I'm gonna section my hair and then mix up the dye, and I'll be back. Sorry if this is like annoying, because this is my mirror. This is how I'm seeing what I'm doing. In the 5 minutes that I was gone sectioning my hair, putting on gloves, and mixing this hair dye, I decided that I was gonna do 10 volume instead, because my hair is dirty blonde hair and it's pretty light. Like, it is darker than it used to be, but it is pretty light still, so I hope that it works. And it said not to use a metal bowl, so I'm using a Tupperware container and my son's spoon from when he was a baby. There's still clumps like all through it, so I'm just gonna do this. And I am dyeing, like, I just mix it all up because I am gonna just dye all of my hair, because I'm not gonna do this again. I'm gonna get henna next time and dye my hair with like ginger henna to not be so damaging, because this is permanent hair dye. But so I'm just gonna use this whole thing. Now I'm gonna say the long story of how I got my hair from permanent dark brown with like 1.5 inches to 2 inches of dirty blonde roots to like light ginger. It took like 2 months. Oh god. Let me look at the mirror. Oh my god. It feels so gross. So I'm mainly targeting my roots right now, and then I'm gonna do the rest of my hair after, because I want to make sure I have enough for my roots. And I am using 10 volume developer, and I have not washed my hair in about 4 days. You don't have to do that. You shouldn't do that with semi-permanent, but with permanent or bleach or color stripping your hair, you want to make sure it's nice and dirty and oily so it protects your scalp more. But with semi-permanent hair dye, you want to wash your hair before you do it, because every time you wash your hair, it's gonna come out. So you want to make sure your hair is nice and clean, which I'm gonna wash my hair after this and then put the semi-permanent hair dye that I have on. But now you see why I want to do henna, because this is a very long process to do every single month, doing permanent on my roots and then semi-permanent over all of my hair. I'd rather just do henna, so it's not such a freaking hassle. And it's better for your hair because it's natural. It stays longer. But the first thing that I did when I decided, like, hey, I'm going through a life change, I need something different, I decided to go to ginger. The first thing I did was go get a box of argan oil color stripper. I'll put in a picture of what it looks like. But this is what Sally's recommend, and I did my research before going, and that's what it said to get. That was the best for your hair, the least damaging. And color stripping, the color that you have is a better option when you have like artificial dye on your hair. You don't want to just go straight to bleach, because I mean, you can get a lot more off and have to bleach your hair a lot less, which I did end up having to bleach my hair. But so the first thing I did was color strip it, color remove it twice. And then, even though it wasn't light enough, I tried to dye it, and I mixed the like dark auburn copper with the light copper blonde, and it came out like reddish purple or like reddish brown. And I just ran out of storage and had to clear some stuff off my phone. Anyway, so after I got the auburn color that I did not want, and it was like red, and I wanted like natural orange, brown, ginger, I went back and got like 2 more boxes of color remover. Color removed that color because I did not like it, and my hair was still like not light enough for the color I wanted, so I got some bleach. I did 1 round of bleach over my whole like head of hair. I look so messy right now. But I did 1 coat of bleach all over my whole head of hair, and it came out perfect. It was exactly what I needed it to be. And so I went to Kroger, and I didn't think Sally's, like, I had a bad taste in my mouth after I got that auburn color. So I went to Kroger and got this, like, it was a box dye, but it was lightening. But it was like a permanent lightening, like all natural vegan box dye. And it came out neon orange. It said vibrant on the box. I didn't think it was gonna be that vibrant, and it also bleached my eyebrows. I actually really did not like that color either. All I wanted was natural ginger, and that's when I had 1 more box of the light copper blonde left, so I just put that on my hair and like the color it turned out. It's so hard to talk and do this at the same time. I ran out of storage, but I dyed my eyebrows as well. I'm gonna wait like 15 to 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna wash it out, and I will show you before. Well, I'm gonna let it air dry before I do the semi-permanent, but I'll show you guys what it looks like before I put the semi-permanent on top. And I hope it like covers my roots enough, but we will see.
Oh, it's get to baby. Oh, it's just get to baby. Oh, it's just get to baby. Oh, I think that's a little.
Yes, I do. I miss
On today's episode of The Crystal Snatcher.
Does that look like one?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, kinda. It's just so big.
This is so beautiful. There's a leaf.
We'll take it home and look.
Yeah. It smells so nice. I'm worried about snakes.
Sorry, I was zooming in on the crystal. Oh, I was literally just zoomed in on your boobs.
This is really beautiful. Are you not clipped in?
No, he is. What is your mama doing? Ozzy, what is mama doing?
Oh, fun. Oh, fun.
Did you hear what he said? I said, what is mama doing? He said, fun.
I am
fun.
having fun.
He's jealous. He's not in there.
Mama.
I don't know. It might just be a rock, but I think it is.
No, I know. This sock is so cute.
You want me to turn this off?
Yeah. I'm back home and I'm about to do the Arctic Fox semi-permanent. This is my like almost empty bottle. I have a full bottle too, but my hair's like staticky right now. It's gonna be a big difference though between this and this. Makes my hair so vibrant. But we just had a nice walk, and I don't have like any storage on my phone, so I am not gonna film me dyeing my hair, but I just wanted to give you a before. My hair needs a good conditioning anyway, so this is my hair before the Arctic Fox. I forgot I used to film like this when there was no light instead of just filming in the dark. I just used Snapchat. It's literally 4:47 in the morning,
And I just realized that there's a solar eclipse today. Not just realized, but I was scrolling through my phone when I woke up. And there's just news article after news article. Wow, I look really bad. And there's a solar eclipse today, and we're in the path of totality. We're gonna see the entire eclipse. And I completely forgot. I keep forgetting because we're about to move. That's so exciting. I literally just woke up from the worst nightmare and had to take sumatriptan for my migraine, and now I can barely remember what I was gonna say, and my head is tingling. I cannot sleep now. This is what the semi-permanent did to the light copper blonde. Oh my god, it's so pretty. My eyebrows look a little weird. They're so dark and I'm just not used to it, so it looks a little strange. I'm awake now. Well, I've been awake for like an hour, but I just made Ozzy some eggs and waffles. I had to eat like half of a ham sandwich right when I woke up because I woke up at 4:30 in the morning with a really bad migraine, and I had to take my sumatriptan, and that medicine is the worst thing I've ever had. Sumatriptan is terrible. I looked up the side effects. Like, I had this prescription before. She gave me a higher dose this time. The pill is bigger, and when I take it, it does get rid of my migraine after like an hour and a half. But while it's getting rid of my migraine, it feels like my head is gonna explode. Like, it's hot. I get pins and needles through my entire body, but especially my head. And I get horrible hot flashes. I can't remember anything. Like, I literally get like amnesia when I take this medication. I can't even remember the fucking name of the medication. I call it Samaritan after I take the medicine because I can't remember sumatriptan. But yeah, it took me a really long time to fall back asleep because that medicine makes me feel so terrible. So I was just sitting there like panting damn near. That medicine makes me feel so horrible for like an hour or two, and then my migraine's gone and I just kind of feel weird for the rest of the day. But I was hoping that was gonna go away since I went back to sleep for like 2.5 more hours until Ozzy woke me up at like 7:10. It didn't. I feel really weird. My head still feels a little wonky, and my memory. I woke up. Yeah, my eyes don't look too weird, but I woke up and it felt like my eyes were swollen. Like, it felt like they were like bulging out of my head. Long story short, I took that pill at 4 whatever in the morning so I wouldn't feel terrible today, because I realized today is the solar eclipse. Wait, is it cloudy? Oh, the sky is completely blue. I did pop this one. It was a whitehead. It was not cystic like these. These never got whiteheads, so I don't want to hear any judgment. I popped it and put a face mask on it. Let me show you the sky. Oh my goodness. We have 2 pairs of the solar eclipse glasses, but it starts.
He's not actually looking, I don't think. I think he's just doing the reaction. Look. And then we look up. You see the circles? Oh, he had his eyes closed.
Mama.
Look at this. Okay, now look at the sun. Oh, it worked. That's so cool. And then take it off. That is awesome. I got it to work.
I got it.
Oh, you got it!
It is really dark.
Give me in.
Oh, Ozzy, come here. It's your first solar eclipse, and maybe your only one.
I can't. No.
Ozzy, buddy, that's not nice.
Oh, there we go. That's so cool. A bean. It is just so dark.
Yeah, that camera does not do it justice.
No, it doesn't. Ozzy.
What time is it? Oh, so it's not even. We still have 6 minutes. Oh my gosh, it's getting chilly.
I know, it is getting cold.
You see how important the sun is?
How is it so dark?
Yeah. Oh,
What?
look at how tiny. When you pull the sun up on a normal day, you live in.
Mommy, look here.
This is fucking awesome.
Mommy, look here.
What?
Look here.
It is. Don't look. Ozzy, don't look with your eyes. Only with glasses.
Look here.
If you look-
It's so dark. Oh.
Look up, baby. Do you see that? Ozzy,
Ozzy, you don't have to grab them. Let Daddy help
do
you.
you see that? Look up.
It is so dark.
Oh my goodness.
It's so dark outside.
Look, you can see the sunset.
Yeah, I can look at it with my bare eyes, even though I shouldn't. It looks so cool just looking at it with my eyes. It is so dark.
She's dark. She's dark.
It looks like it's like 8 o'clock at night.
Dark. She's dark.
It's 3 p.m. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look here. Look here. Look.
Oh my god, it's like literally sunset.
Run. In here.
Oh
That
my
is
god, it's 3
stunning.
p.m.
With the
Oh
eclipse
my
glasses.
god.
In here.
Yeah, the eclipse glasses don't work anymore.
Yeah.
In here.
Oh my gosh. Ozzy, it's the solar eclipse. It's like 3:12 p.m. And it looks
my
like
gosh.
it's sunset.
Run.
This is so cool. Oh my god, it's 3:12 p.m. Look at you. Ozzy, can I get a smile for your first solar eclipse? I just can't get over the fact that it's literally like 3:12 p.m. and it looks like it's like 9 o'clock at night.
Like, how are you not supposed to look at that?
I don't know, but I can. I'm staring directly at it.
No, you're not supposed to.
Well, I am.
Because it can still be damaged.
Oh. Oops. Do you want to smile?
That's so beautiful.
No. Don't turn it off. Oh my god. Let me try to get a picture. It's
look,
getting brighter
Just
again.
like that, it's getting brighter. Isn't that crazy?
This is beautiful.
And look,
This is so gorgeous. Oh my god. This is awesome. We got a bunch of food and we came here. I finally don't have a migraine. I had a migraine all day. Oh my god, it just got so dark. I did not think it would get that dark.
No, I didn't either. I thought it was this was a lie. But look,
No, I
just like
know.
that, it's getting hot again.
There's a bug on my phone. That's so freaking cool.
Oh, we wanna come. I'm taking it. I'm gonna get it.
You got it.
Beautiful. It was so cool. It was like
Get the ball.
a minute of sunset midday. What'd you just say?
Before.
It was beautiful, huh?
Before.
Like you, Ozzy.
Before.
Oh, my little bun. was so
I know,
beautiful.
he never wants us to hold him. When he holds me, it's
know.
just like, I don't.
He's so pretty.
And then
You thought it was funny that Mama tripped?
Yeah, Mama falling is always funny.
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 This guy is so pretty.
One,
Just like that, it's over.
2, 3,
We walked kind of far and up a
4,
hill to get here
5,
with a bunch of stuff.
6, 7, 8. What's after 8?
There was a lot of people there, surprisingly.
9.
That was like one of the most beautiful
after
things.
9?
Is it a plane?
What's
It's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
8, 9, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 13.
Not country.
My kind team.
I love that number. That's actually my favorite number.
It was a little
14.
stressful to do with a toddler because he kept wanting to pull the glasses down so he could look without the glasses because he was confused on why it was getting so dark, understandably. That was definitely stressful to do with a toddler. Now I have to
Yeah,
track
it
down
might
this
have been
big hill.
faster going the other way.
Just a bean. Oh! Cover the whole thing. Yeah. There was like a little glow around it. Like there was some sun. But it was like orange, like a sunset. Like that's crazy.
Is it just one?
I don't know. Yeah.
I bet at one point, did you see how it goes deeper than that? Yeah, I bet at one point this is all it is.
Yeah.
Quack, quack.
What is that?
That.
Yeah.
It is. Quack, quack. Those are cute dogs.
What do they say?
2 ducks.
2 ducks. You are so smart.
You know which one's the male and what's the female?
No.
The green head is the male.
Green. What do they say?
Quack, quack.
Are you not gonna quack?
See this hat? It's a firefighter's hat. Maybe when Elmo grows up, Elmo will be a firefighter. Yay! This is Elmo's bed. This is Elmo's favorite teddy monster, and this is Elmo's favorite poster. You got chocolate on your face, chocolate and peanut butter. We had Reese cups. Are you happy to be home? Give me that one back. Give it back. No, that one. I am so exhausted from today. We didn't get home until like after 4 o'clock from the solar eclipse, and now it is almost 11 o'clock at night. Ozzy is asleep. We just read to him and played with him. I did the dishes, cooked, and we just laid. We always just, since Adam stopped working April 1st, I think was his last day, it is now April 8th and 7 days until we move. But ever since Adam stopped going to work, for Ozzy's nap and bedtime, we've been both laying with him, and it really does take him like an hour and a half to get to sleep, because we don't really rush it and we just like laugh and play with him, and we've just been spending a lot of quality time together, especially just not like alternating, you know, I do nap, he does bedtime. Just spending that time and just dropping what you're doing and spending like an hour and a half for both of just like quality time has been awesome. It is now really late. I'm so exhausted, but I'm still gonna do this piercing. And I have really bad anxiety. I look really bad because I'm just so tired. My eyes are red. I was looking at the eclipse with my bare eyes when I shouldn't have, and now my eyes hurt.
they feel really heavy, and that's totally my fault, and Adam did the same thing. It feels the same way. We were told so many times. I knew better, but quite literally, I didn't know this, but Ohio's not going to be in the full path of totality for a solar eclipse again until 2099. So I probably will not. I was born in 2003. I probably will not be alive to see that. I hope my son is, but this is the last time I was probably going to see a solar eclipse in my lifetime, and I didn't know that, and now it feels so special. And I will never forget like looking at it with my bare eyes when it was like 99.6% covered, because there was still a little glow around it, but it was pretty much 100% covered. And it was just so breathtaking, and you can see in the video me looking at it with my bare eyes, just with my mouth open, because I just kept staring at it with my bare eyes, and now my eyes hurt. But this is literally once in a lifetime, so this was awesome. This was a great day. I dyed my hair yesterday and I love it. It looks very rich and ginger, and it's gonna lighten to a soft orange. I like my eyebrows. I have to like get used to my eyebrows being this dark. Forgot it was a solar eclipse. Woke up with a migraine. Had one all day. Even though I took migraine medicine, I still woke up again with a migraine. But yeah, now we're gonna do a piercing. So I'll show the piercings I have right now. Oh god. So on this here I have my first hole. I'm pretty sure I have a video of all the piercings I've had before, but these are ripped and messed up. My fault, except this one, because I got it pierced with a gun at Claire's and it ripped because it scared me. I was like 7 or 8. But this is my new first hole. It's between the first and second. I had it on this ear, but it just kept getting infected. It healed fine. I didn't change the jewelry, but every like 2 months or so, it would fill with pus again. So I guess technically it wasn't healed, but I thought it was healed. I ended up just taking it out. Oops. I ended up just taking it out and letting it heal, but so I have that. I have this little one that's just through the lobe. It's not through any cartilage. Those two, I literally had my whole ears full when I was like 15 and 16. And now I have like none. But I have no lobe piercings on this ear. And I just have my conch, which I used to have a double conch, but they were too close together. And I have my double cartilage on this ear. I've actually had the bottom ones since I was 12. It was right before my 13th birthday. Today we're gonna be doing my conch on this ear, and I'm very nervous because this needle is looking very thick. She's looking very thick, and I'm very tired. But this is really like the only time I get to do it. I don't want to like take time away from my child tomorrow when I'm supposed to be like, you know, cooking and cleaning and preparing to move, to go back here for an hour and like film myself piercing myself. So I'm gonna do it in my time when I'm so freaking tired, so I can just go to sleep and not have to deal with the pain after. I'll probably go get some ice or something, but I feel like this is the perfect time to do it even though I'm tired. But I have a 14 gauge needle. I did pull a 16 gauge out and tried to put the earring through, but it was too small. This 14 gauge needle is looking really thick right now. I wish I had a 15 gauge, but I don't. I'm nervous. And I basically just have the exact same earring that I have in this one, which is like a banana bar, so it's super long to give it ample space to heal, of course. I have my little metal, I'll put in the rubber term, I don't remember what they're called, clamps, I don't know. And I have the jewelry and the clamps soaking in isopropyl alcohol. I know that really does not do anything. It's the best I can do. It's really late at night. I don't feel like boiling water to sterilize it. And I do have latex gloves, so better than I've ever done before. I am 21 years old now, so I do very much care about not getting an infection. And if I do, like, I'm not going to because I have antibiotic ointment. I would go to the doctor if I got an infection, but I won't, and I've never gotten an infection on my cartilage before. Oh my god, imagine. I've never gotten an infection on my cartilage before. But the plan for this piercing is to do it on my inner conch up here, instead of down here, because that is like the thinner part, and I do eventually want to have a double. But I'm gonna do the top part today because I'm scared, because the bottom part is very thick. She's very thick, so I don't want to do that. First, I'm just gonna play around and see where I would want the two piercings in the future, where I want them both to be. Probably like evenly spaced between this. So it's not gonna be even with this one. That's gonna bother me so bad until I do the second one, that the conch isn't gonna be even with the other ear. I was thinking about doing my rook or tragus, but I did my tragus. I had both of them when I was 15, and they both migrated and rejected after a few months. So that was fantastic. So where would that be? Like right, oops, there. Yeah, I like that, so I'll probably do it right there. But it's gonna look so weird. Actually, it'll kind of match the angle of these two. So yeah, probably right there. I might shine a light through my ear to make sure there's not like a vein right there, like a kind of juicy vein. I'm so tired, oh my god.
Why am I doing this to myself?
So I shined a flashlight behind my ear and moved the dot to where like there was a gap in the veins. Wonderful, my camera storage is full, so I have to finish this on Snapchat, so let me make it quick, I guess. I'm very, very nervous. The clamps are just getting in the way, so I'm just gonna have to use my hands. I'm very nervous. This needle is looking very thick and very sharp. So move my hand. Done. Oh my god, that hurt. I don't remember it hurting that bad last time. Oh my god. My hand is shaking. This is gonna burn really bad when it goes in because of the rubbing alcohol. Oh my god. Okay. Now let's get this all the way through because it hurts like a bitch. Oh my god. That hurts so bad. Okay, it's done. Jesus. Oops. It's the next day. My ear is in so much pain. And I'm about to do a warm saltwater rinse. This is just your reminder to clean your piercings, but do exactly what your piercer says. You don't need to do a saltwater rinse. Saltwater rinse, but your piercer might give you something. Do what your piercer says. Don't do what I say. Do what your piercer says. But I'm using salt water because I am the piercer.
My ear is in a lot of pain. I had to sleep on one side last night. My ear is in so much pain. It was so much more painful than I remember it being, because when I did this one, I used a sewing needle when I was like 15. But just use whatever you have. Make sure to clean your ear multiple times a day when it's first done, and do it for however long your piercer says, and use whatever your piercer says.
Okay, so it's been about 5 days since I did the conch piercing. The pain is finally starting to go down, as well as the swelling. For the first 4 days, I kid you not, the piercing was swollen from ball to ball. My ear was so swollen and red, and I was cleaning it very often. It had no pus. It didn't get infected, but it was so swollen. And now, because of the piercing, and I didn't notice with my with my last conch piercing, all of my lymph nodes on that side, like behind my ear, right under my ear, and in the middle of my neck, are all so swollen and draining. But I don't have a fever, and none of, like, it doesn't look infected. Today is April 14th. We wake up and move tomorrow morning, and I just wanted to give a little update while I was editing this on the piercing, because I'm not just gonna make a whole separate video for the healing process of a piercing that I've already had before, but I can tell you this, I do not remember the piercing being this painful in the least bit. This healing process is like taking me out. My lymph nodes are swollen. I keep getting migraines. Like, I keep having to take Excedrin for it. But yeah, the piercing's doing good.